If you're like most people, to get the wheels turning in the morning, you first need to start with a cup of coffee. David Hogg is the co-owner of Hogg Batch Coffee Shop.
So we do this so that we're rotating the green beans and they're all making contact with the surface area of the barrel.
Starting from a green coffee bean housed in this aged barrel, he gives us step-by-step instructions about how their coffee is made.
At a high level, it's the barrel age process, and then roasting, and then packaging.
David says the unique process is part of the appeal.
And a big part of our business model is we do this limited release model, so we're constantly introducing new flavors and new what we call experiments with our barrel aged products monthly.
A process that allows the coffee beans to pick up the flavors of whatever was housed in the barrels before it, like whiskey, rum, or rosé. It's much fancier than the original batch David made.
So I started out roasting in a cast iron pan on top of my stove at home.
He discovered that Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee, and now its influence here is just as strong as a large cup. If all the coffee talk has you rubbing your eyes because you think you're seeing double, you're not.
Get those fresh roasted, and then we'll bring them over to the bagging station.
This is Dwayne, David's twin brother and co-owner of their coffee business.
And we actually started at a market. The first time we ever released our stuff to the public outside of friends and family was at an indie flea market. And we almost sold out there, so that's kind of what launched it.
That launch resulted in this retail space in St. Pete. And during the height of the pandemic, it meant lots of online sales. It also provided them an opportunity to flavor a particular blend of coffee with a little education.
The goal of this collection is really to just highlight the origin of coffee, which is Africa, and highlight that. So really good coffee coming out of Africa along with these historical Black figures, and keep that narrative going all year long around Black history.
Every month, a picture of someone different is featured on bags of their Black history blend. This month, the mathematician and NASA scientist Katherine Johnson is featured. The month before, it was St. Pete's first Black mayor, Ken Welch. Inside of the bag are African-sourced coffee beans, of course. Not your average cup of Morning Joe, but it's one the Hogg brothers say will give you that jolt of caffeine. After all, they're not reinventing the wheel, they're just adding some extra flavor to it. In St. Petersburg, Sandra Weathers, Spectrum News.